Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk, Thinking Right, out here in the lab. What I do that do for you. Oh, I got a nice lesson for you today. No book, I got mine. There's a message here. You know how I do it. Let's go. Right, is 25 rules live by. Storyteller, start with a message and story for life. I give life lessons. The numbers say you tune in and receive them. I hope they're working out for you. So we got a good thing going. Let's ride. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission I'm on, to get you to do just that. That's why I put this work in and give it to you best I can so it can get you to know thyself. That's my agenda. That's my mission. Yours should be to do that. Acquire it, learn it, live it, and know thyself. The question, do you know you? I know it's rhetorical, but you should have an answer, right, thinkers? I want you to be able to answer that question in the affirmative. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish, not a right thinker. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, potential right thinker. Simple. You can teach them. That's what I do for you. I got you. Appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know dangers, avoid them. I do. Not right thinkers. A person who knows, but knows not that they know, is asleep spiritually. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self so you can become a right thinker. Person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. When you get to know yourself, they'll follow you too. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Today, right thinkers, I want to talk about what it feels like, still in Purple Man's concept, what it feels like when karma comes for you. And we all will get a visit at one point in time from her until you learn how to avoid her, eradicate your karma. That's another lesson down the line. But let's start with what it feels like when karma comes. This is a message. Listen, right thinkers, trust and know that whatever you do in life will come back to you. This is a phrase, you reap what you sow. That's not man's law. That's not a religious, biblical. No, it's natural law. It's God's law to let you know I'm always. So whatever you do, if it's good, I'll bless you. If it's bad and deceitful and evil, I'm going to send karma for you. See, like in the my man Al Pacino, Scarface, and Frank said, "I'm not gonna kill you, Frank." He said, "Oh, thank you, thank you." He said, "Tony, give that piece of crap, karma, go deliver." Yeah, give. This the concept. I'm just trying to tell you. I did the lesson before about karma, guys, hitman. So we got to really go back and understand how karma works and what it's really about. Because a lot of people got misconceptions about karma. I got one that suits me. Let's go. Now, don't get it twisted. Everyone has karma. Why? Because it's your IRE. IRE is action that you set forth, and with that action, there's a reaction. Usually equal to opposite. It's going to happen. When you do this, cause and effect, this is going to happen. If you do good, you get blessed. You do bad, you're going to get punished. So stop with the, no. It's real simple. Why do we okay, karma is God's way to prove to each and every one of you sneaky, slick, two-faced, deceitful people that I see you. So you're going to get your visit. And why do we call karma a bitch? Specifically why? Because when you think you got away, just when you think you did something, don't worry, she's coming. Just like when you do something good and you know you're gonna get blessed, you know you got something good coming, It works in reverse. That's the yin and the yang of life. It don't make a difference. So understand that, and we should start teaching our young people the repercussions behind their actions. Why? Karma is what? The opposite of the blessing. I had a question I was getting in class about karma. Okay, is there such thing as good karma? Why? Understand. Listen. Karma gives you what you deserve, and it's the opposite of a blessing. So come on now. Bless is good. Karma can be good. A karma visit can't be good. If it was, it would be a blessing. We went over this before, so understand the concept. Karma is the opposite of blessing. Why? Because you reap what you sow. It's God's law. It's there that you can't avoid it. You can't get around it. It doesn't make a difference what you think and feel. You just got to what? Go with it. If ancient times, everybody, ancient Native Americans, Aborigines in Australia, they worked with nature. They understood nature. Everything was nature. Western civilization, us, we fight in nature. You're not going to win that fight. Father Time and Mother Nature both undefeated, so work with them. So let's go. Karma is what you deserve. Boomerang. Karma dash is the what you deserve boomerang. When you do something, throw it out there. If you don't know that that's coming back, you will. Why? Because it is. That's what karma does. And if it's good, you appreciate the fact, yeah, boom, I got it. Yeah, I love it. But when you sneaking, you flicking and thinking, nobody seeing that. Bam! It's called adversity. Adversity is God's way of showing you, hello, I see you. So watch this. Sometimes we do some dark and bad things, and we don't want nobody to know. I got some things that I ain't proud of, and I'm taking that to the grave. Why? I'm not telling nobody. Simple as that. When you do dirt by your lonesome, that's why you do it. So if I got to pay for that, it'll just be me and karma. It won't be no outside forces. Why? I'll get what I'm deserving. I got a problem with that. Yeah, I did it. So I got to deal with that. Understand that. So don't think you can get away with doing something wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If we taught our young people you can't get away with doing sneaky, deceitful stuff. Why? Because the eye of God is always watching. It's internal eye that sees everything. Yeah. I know for a fact about karma. Why? Because I've been hit with it, the karma boomerang, a few times. No, hear me, a few times. You can't avoid it. So if you throw it out there, it's coming back. If you do it, you're going to be responsible for that. If we taught that, we'd be a lot less people doing stuff that maybe they're not thinking they can get away with it. If they know they can't, then maybe they won't. We did a quick study with the kids in class. They put imaginary God there, told them he was there in the seat. Nobody's there, but okay. When they left out that room, the kids acquiesced because they thought God was in that seat. So as long as they're being watched by somebody, they can't. They ain't got to see him. But that fact they're there keeps them in accordance. Another group of kids, no God, man, they ripped that room apart. So that goes to show it's proven fact. So understand that. We can teach them at an early age, right, for wrong, hold them accountable. So, hey, watch this. And don't think because you change your life around that you can't get the karma. Oh, it's boomerang. It ain't about your time. It know just when to get you. When you get the lesson that it's trying to get you to learn, that's when it comes to get you. I've been doing what I'm doing for a long time. I still get slapped. Why? Because stuff that I obviously did ain't all out yet. You can outlive the karma by changing your life around and put that good karma in effect. So everything you come at you now is going to be a blessing. Everything come at you now is going to be good for you. But there's still some karma out there. So every now and then, bang, you're going to get hit. So when my man say, I say, brace yourself. If you did a lot of bad stuff, you're going to have some backlash. That's all. But when you start doing the good stuff will start blocking away some of the bad stuff. Why? Because now you're doing the right thing. You're protected. Let's go. We call it the grace of God, but I call it just living and doing right. When you start, watch this, you start doing the right thing daily. Here you go. Your karma will turn into blessings. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Again, I want to tell you what I know. I ain't been slapped in a minute. Oh, no, but guess what? Good, perfect example. When you get slapped with that old karmic thing you're responsible for, and because you changed, you got the blessing, it'll spark it off, so to speak, it'll work it out. Yeah, so you want the good to be more than bad. The balance. Again, I'm acquiring more good than bad. Well, I'm doing more good now, less bad. But the bad don't mean it ain't there. It's been there. It ain't going nowhere until you get it all out. Trust me. It's like purging. You throwing up, the body don't want it until it's all out. It's going to not be comfortable. So understand that concept. You know you're living right in bad situations. Okay, you know you're living right when bad situations come up and you come out smelling like a rose. I got pulled over. I ain't getting a ticket. I'm smiling because that's never happened before. I've always, every time they pull me over. So karma ran out on that deal. Why? I walked away with a little warning, a little gray shade back and forth. But I'm saying to myself, thank you, Lord. Why? That's a blessing. That's a blessing. See, in life, blessings come to each and everybody different. That was my blessing. Yours will be different, but that's what I'm trying to show you. If it's karma, boy, I've been bad situation. Been there. That's how I know that too. So I had to get that one out. Let you know you can outwork the karma. Now let's ask this question. Well, we had done okay. Okay, no, here you go. You are karma, and karma is you. Why? Because karma is the results of your individual action. Nobody else's. You're responsible for what you say and do. And mostly think also when they read your thoughts. Why? Yes, you create your karma by what? Your IRI, again, your AKA your actions. And be they good or bad, you're responsible. And you can create that. You generate that. You can do good, you can do bad. Your choice. Again, that's free will. Now, if we were to teach our young children about the consequence of their actions early in life, and some parents do that, and some kids understand that. But across the board, we don't really get that. Punishing kids, you can't punish. Why? What the hell is that about? That stand in the corner, time out, not no. Again, no. You spell it right. You tax that butt, you got the attention. Stand in the corner, take away, nah. I'm just saying, I'm old school. Karma is universal. She gets all of us. So why don't we teach and learn our young people about karma being a way of life? They can't get around it. They're gonna find out sooner or later. Oh, they too young. No, they need to know about karma real early. Earlier than sex, yeah, because there's karma in sex. That you have unprotected sex, you can either get a disease or get pregnant. So there's always repercussions in your actions. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna suffer repercussions and saying that I didn't know. It's not an excuse for doing bad or wrong. Bad people have bad karma. Why? You're doing bad things. Good people have blessings. See, we're going this. Good don't get karma. Good get blessing. That's the difference. So it's an understandable, conscious difference in karma and blessing. Understand it, and you generate that. So if you got karma, then that's yours. That's what you deserve. You get what you deserve. You catching hell, it's because that's what you prefer. But that's the idea. Understand that. And the younger you learn that, the quicker you get on the good foot and change things around for the better for yourself. Karma is created by you and is for you, no one else. Okay, so have your karma or take the blessing. Your choice. You can choose karma, serve yourself and deal with what comes, or serve your higher self and do the right thing, and you'll be fine. Trust me on that one. Okay, well, how do I avoid karma? Ding, ding, ding. Good question. I'm glad you asked. So I can tell you what I know that too. Now you ask the right question to the right man. Your ego self, aka karma, loves you. Why? Because long as you letting your ego drive you, your ego self, you're doing things that satisfy you. You ain't doing things that's right. And when you serving you, there's a price that come with that. That's karma. That's your karmic reaction to you doing you. When you do the right thing, you taking care of him, and he can reciprocate. You, on the other hand, can't. So if you want to serve you, Who gonna bless you? You can't. So that's why it's easier that way. Trust me, I'm trying to break it down to you. The devil that y'all call you devil, the ego self. What's this? The devil even admits, okay, he can't get to what? A right thinking person with his nonsense. Why? When you living, doing and being right, and you obedient to God, devil will mess with you. We see a bunch of people like that, and they just as happy as the pig and where they need to be. Why? Because they doing what's right, and their life is good. When you doing sneaky, deceitful, underhanded things, your life is gonna be constantly fettered. Okay, remember fetter? That means self-inflicted stuff. Why? Because it's you. Karma is getting you what you deserve. Hope you're understanding this. This is a message. Karma won't come visit you. Why not? If you do the right thing. When? Daily. AKA righteous, virtuous living. The devil hates that. Your ego hates that. Why? Because he don't have no say so. He can't get his way. So if you understand, I'm not self-serving. I'm a selfless servant. I mean, I help others. I do the right thing. It ain't about me. When you that me, that's ego. Any person who put them before themselves, before everything else, ego. So simple. Moving on. Now, are you avoiding karma? Well, that's where we at. Karma, like the devil, don't like who? Right thinkers who live right. Okay? He don't mind you right thinking. But when you start performing, you start performing righteous acts and building up brownie points with God by blessing, he don't like that. Why? Because he know he can't get through. So he said out of 100 people that God follows, he got 98 of them. So it ain't but 2 out of every 100 people that's really on the right track. That's not a good number. And he loved the fact that, well, my opposition, which is God, I got all his people except 2. The 2 that I don't have, why? Because it ain't enough for them to make a difference. I got 98 other others who think they serving him, they really serving me. And he loved that concept. He laughs like a cat swallowing canary. Why? Because mentally and philosophically, if you're following a lie, if you believe a lie, you ain't never gonna get the truth. Simple. I know right thinking every day is how to keep karma away. Why? That's what I've been practicing. That's what I've been finding out. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. You can try it for yourself. Now, I can't account for your old stuff, whatever you did, but when you start living right, doing right, you start accumulating, some brownie points, building yourself up in a good position to deal with adversity, because karma disguises adversity. How about that? Okay, moving on. But it's all based on you. When you do right, karma, like the devil, will what? Pass you by. Remember when the Pharaoh declared the firstborn and gonna die, and the Jews put the lamb's blood on the door of the post? To this day, they still use that concept. Why? To keep off the evil spirit. So if you live right, do right, you can keep karma and that ego out of your life. Why? They don't have no say so. That when I wasn't living right, karma and I would fight every night. Yeah, I kept myself in turmoil because of what I was doing, how I was living, doing me. Ego, just and kidding wonder why I can't catch a break. You ain't gonna get none, dude. Understand that? Never did. Since I changed my life around, watch this, and started living right, man, I receive my blessings every night. I sleep good, no nightmares. I wake up happy, ready to live my life. I'm good. You say that, and when you can say that, you know that's up. That's the whole purpose of getting to that point in life. Yeah, me and Karma used to be good friends. Like a whole bunch of things I used to do back in my day. Now we see each other every now and then. I can live with that. Okay, when you come, I'm ready. Why? 'Cause I know this is something that I've done. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm prepared. Okay, that's how life is. We can't escape. Again, we can't escape our karma. It's your life by living. See me. We can't escape our karma, but by living right, you can slow down her visits. You can, make them a little less. That's what I'm saying to you. And last one, appreciate you tuning in. Hope you got the karma lessons for you. You know what I'm talking to. Yeah, I know karma and the devil. I shame them both. Why? Because I live right. All you gotta do is the same thing, and you can shame them too. Hope the lesson was good. I'm out.